Hi everyone, it's JD and Coconut. Welcome to our jungle. Thanks for joining me for this week's update. Coco had to make an appearance. What an amazing week it's been. Lots of knowledge, lots of new information. I've been exploring and examining other people's channels and finding what type of diverse, amazing, thrilling content I can bring you as part of JAEDplants. So part of that week was upgrading my computer. Oh, such a journey. Upgrading your computer with all of the different aspects. It can be mind-numbing. All of the different options and price tags and CPUs and RAMs and GPUs and all of the things that go into a spectacular device. Of course, I could have just bought an Apple. Why I didn't? But that's okay. So I really appreciate you sticking with me last week, and look forward to bringing you new videos. This upcoming week, I'm going to be working on videos like building a terrarium, and I got a lot of my inspiration from watching Serpa design over the past couple of years. They've really made some amazing strides in their content creation in their channel, and what they do is just mind blowing. 600-gallon terrarium, like a living wall, was just they just published this video. Go to Serpa Design here on YouTube and check it out because it's freaking amazing. So I'll be building a terrarium in that fashion this week and sharing how that structure can work, and will be available to one lucky person. All of my creations are unique, so I do appreciate anyone asked me to build them one. I do look forward to receiving new commissions in the future. So if you would like a terrarium, please reach out. I'm very excited to build that for you. This coconut, I'm going to show the plants. So I'll show you what I bought this week. I went to Sky Nursery, which is a huge, ginormous greenhouse nursery, and bought some stuff for the terrarium. And of course, I couldn't stop there. So we'll start with the terrarium plants, and then I'll show you what my splurge buys were. I got some Dwarf Baby's Tears. These come in some vibrant colors. I got contrasting colors. These are great in your garden too. They can handle foot treads, so putting them between pavers is really fun, but they do like shade, so keep that in mind. Next on the list is some Selaginella. This is also known as club moss or spike moss. This is really great, spreads and looks like little fern heads. So that'll add some texture and foliage to the terrarium that I build. And of course, no terrarium is complete without a fern. So here is an alpine water fern. These don't get very tall, only 2 to 5 inches, so that's perfect for a terrarium. They do like to spread, so we're only going to put a couple in there, and they're going to add some. Okay, now for the add-ons. These are always like last minute. I'm glad they don't keep them right by the register here at Sky, because I'd probably end up with more. But I always have to go by the small plug section and buy new. Here is a Pilea peperomia, and I bought this because my friend Jess Kane, who I'm working on Pete with, hashtag Save Pete, had one, has one rather. It inspired me to finally add one to my collection. Next, I've got the Philodendron Andersoni, or Swiss cheese philodendron. This is the small version, not the big monstera. This one stays compact in its growth, but it does like to trail and find its way. So, and it's got holes. You have a broadleaf collection already. Adding holes is really an interesting to diversify your textures. I couldn't help it. Ponytail palms are so much fun. Who doesn't love a ponytail? So this was like a collection. Look how small they are. And they have such potential because if you care for them long enough, they can grow into these big, like elephant foot looking type of things. That's another name for it. But ponytail palms are so much fun. So I couldn't help myself. I had to add one. I also really enjoy Aralia. It's a really great way to add foliage to your home. They're fast growing, and this one's just a false Aralia, non-variegated. You could say run of the mill, but such a deep color when it starts to mature that it adds a lot of contrast because a lot of our plants are bright. This is another Aralia. This is Aralia Ming, and this one I think it looks like carrot top, like the tops of carrot. Really enjoyed that, and this has been pretty strong for me. I got this one at the Capitol Hill plant shop. So Great options. And then the showstopper, the reason I had to leave, I like to trick myself into thinking that by keeping the plants small, I'm not going to end up spending. But I just have to be real with myself and know I'm going to end up with a large plant. So of course I had to stop and get this. It's a Birkin philodendron, and this, if white is your accent color, this is the plant for you. It's variegated, super bright, and the reason I love it is because it's so tactile. It's like rugged. I don't know if you can tell. Not focusing. But this is so fun. And then when I got it to the car, I didn't even notice that it has a different form of expression. So these are a cultivar. These don't really exist in nature. We've created this to tailored to our liking. And it comes from the red Congo philodendron. And here it's expressing its parentage here. I absolutely adore that. That one's going to stay in my personal collection, but the others will soon be available. Another new thing that's coming out next week is I'm going to start posting some plants available locally to Seattle, my friends, family, and followers here. I've thought about shipping plants across the nation, and it really doesn't seem sustainable. There are plants there. I do purchase a lot of plants over Etsy, so there is already a market there. And if you want to walk through Etsy with me, I'd love to. Another new thing that's going to come out this week, besides plants available locally, is my Patreon. I've had people reach out and express their interest in supporting my journey. So I'm setting up that avenue for followers who are really engaged that way. I appreciate you so much. Big thank you to everyone who's reached out to me over the past week. Thank you for bearing with me as I sort of figured out what I was doing here. Thank you for your words of encouragement, words of motivation. Thank you. Can't express enough gratitude. A lot going on with YouTube and content creation and Facebook and Instagram, and just kind of incorporating all that so that really I can get down to the main point of all this, and it's sharing my love of plants with you and hopefully inspiring you to share your love of plants with someone else. That's what JAEDplants is all about. I look forward to meeting each one of you. Drop me a comment below. Be sure to subscribe for more videos, and the upcoming video terrarium build is so exciting. So get ready for that. Thank you so much for watching. So much love and light to you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.